Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Timely Action Hour podcast. This is the show where we talk about everything from Star Wars to comic books and everything in between. I hope you're doing well today. We are on Season 2, Episode 21, the top 10 most powerful superheroes from both DC Comics and Marvel Comics. Now, this is not going to be the most popular or my personal favorites. This is just going to be ranking these characters based off of their raw power. So, starting at number 1, we have Superman. Now, we all know Superman's power sets, so let's not linger on that. But it's widely accepted that he is the most powerful superhero. Then, at number 2, we have the original Captain Marvel, aka Billy Batson, and he is granted his powers from gods, and so he is on par with Superman. And since he is magic based, he actually has the potential to defeat the Man of Steel. Then at number 3, we have the Incredible Hulk. Now, the Hulk gained his powers from radiation, and the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. So he grows bigger and stronger the more you attack him. So defeating him is basically impossible. Then at number 4, we have the mighty Thor. And since he is a Norse god, he is also basically unbeatable. And since he is also magic-based, he can also defeat Superman. Then at number 5, we have Wonder Woman. Now, Wonder Woman gained her powers from the Greek goddess Hera. And oftentimes you might hear her saying, "Great Hera," or "Hera, give me strength." And in those moments, she's praying to her goddess for more power. So if you hear her say that, you are screwed. Then at number 6, we have Martian Manhunter. Now, Martian Manhunter is basically just a green Superman who's weak to fire. And that's because his species, the Green Martians, were annihilated by fire. And that was during their war against the White Martians. And aside from that, the only thing that could possibly defeat him is an Oreo cookie because he's addicted to Oreos. And so there's this one movie where Batman and Scooby-Doo are being chased by Martian Manhunter and a few other heroes, and Batman's like, "Oh, Martian Manhunter's coming. Do I hit him with fire, or do I throw cookies at him?" And he throws cookies at him. It's pretty funny. Then at number 7, we have the Silver Surfer. Now, the Silver Surfer has the power cosmic, and that means he can manipulate matter, and he can fly through space, and he does not need oxygen. He does not need to eat or drink. And he's just basically unstoppable unless he's removed from his surfboard, because that's what keeps the power cosmic. And so if he's always standing on it or he's holding it, then you can't beat him. But if you separate him from the board, like Doctor Doom did that one time, then you can defeat him. Then at number 8, we have Marvel Girl. Now, Jean Grey is what we call an Omega level mutant, and that means she has omnipotence, omniscience, and various different fancy words of saying she's unstoppable, because her psionic ability and potential is really only limited to the writer's imagination. And once she is bonded with the Phoenix Force, that's just a whole nother story. Because the X-Men, as I've said before, are just a soap opera with superpowers. Then at number 9, we have Storm. Now, Storm is also an Omega level mutant, and she has the power to manipulate and create and use weather. So if she can, change it from a sunny day to a snowy day, she's very powerful. And then at number 10, we have Green Lantern. Now, Green Lantern is a normal man, but when he puts on his ring, which is the ultimate weapon in the DC universe, he's only limited to his imagination. And once again, the writer can have him do whatever the heck they want as long as they can dream of it, same as the character himself. So his only weakness, being yellow, is the only way you could possibly defeat him. And there are very funny moments where Green Lantern was defeated by a yellow lamp, a yellow sign, a pencil. I'm guessing. I don't remember him ever being hit by a pencil, but that's a joke that I've heard before. But if you have a yellow weapon, you can defeat him. Otherwise, you can't. And that is the top 10 most powerful DC and Marvel superheroes. Again, this is not based on their popularity, it was just based on raw power. It was very difficult for me to assemble this list, pun intended. But the main problem came when it came to the actual ranking, because I knew that Superman was going to be at the top of the list since it's widely accepted that he's the most powerful superhero, but everyone else, it was hard to pinpoint where exactly they should be placed on said list. But I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Once again, my name is Aiden, and you're listening to the National Timely Action Hour podcast. This was Season 2, Episode 21, and I sincerely hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening. If you're new to my show, please subscribe and check out more episodes like this, or if you want to listen to episodes about Star Trek, Star Wars, video games, and anything like that, Lord of the Rings, please stay tuned for more. And thank you once again for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.